upside down. I don't know what this will do. Give me a breath. I need to be sent to jail for the amount of unread books that I have. Oh, I left the thingy. Anyway. Long time no see. I have a stackety of books in front of me. Let's talk about my 2023 TBR. So I guess I've been missing because I don't feel like making videos. This is not my job, it's a hobby. I just haven't been in the mood for it. Have I been reading? Yes, I reached and it went over my goal of 50 books for last year. I read closer to like 100 and something. It's just, I've been feeling, what have I been doing? Reading, budgeting. I found, and I think I posted this in my anything but a book tag, I found like those people who do cash budgeting online, and I got obsessed, so I'm trying it. I still haven't figured out a system yet. There's no cash in here. This is fake dollar bills. I feel like moving them and counting them helps me budget, but just in case you're wondering, it's all fake money. I hope the audio on this is okay. I bought a mic, but I lost my dongle. So I say, let me stop putting this off. But yeah, I'm trying this out. The current system I have right now seems to be working. I roll some dice. Every paycheck I get paid once a month. So I roll 4 times and then figure out what to put where. Amen. Let's go through this. So I actually have a bunch of series to finish. So, oh wait. Let's talk numbers. I have 100 books on, oh, so if you hear something, that's my washer. I have 100 books on my reading goal for this year because you know why? Juice the police. I do what I want. I want to try to read 100 books. I've also been busy applying to schools. I got accepted. Now I'm trying to get myself started to go off to school. So I'm going to be starting school again this year. Why did I put 100 books? I guess I hate myself. But anyway, I must have hated myself more because despite all of the series that I'm in the middle of reading, the first book on my 2023 TBRs, not the first, these are in no particular order. I just stacked them up by size. You're gonna realize I have a problem when we get here, because all of these are book of the month books that I haven't read. Anyway, like I was saying, I must be delusional because the first book on this list is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Why would I start a series when I have so much unfinished series? There are also more beginnings of series on this list. The next book is a series. Just know that I'm dumb. Mistborn. Cardcaptor Volume 1. I like to buy the physical first volumes of manga that I like. I actually thought this was Cardcaptor, the original series. It was not. It's Clear Card. I've not watched the anime yet because I keep rewatching the OVA prequel episode. Willie comes back and it's so beautiful. Spoiler alert, I've already read this. It was gorgeous, it was perfect, and I need to continue on with it, and I need to read the manga. I got problems. Next, also a series. I put a video out a while ago with book questions, and it was like, what made you start reading? So I have The Secret of Shadow Ranch, The Secret of the Red Gate Farm, and Password to Larkspur Lane in the Nancy Drew series. I collect this specific edition of Nancy Drew because, oh, I have my work voice on. If my accent changed throughout this video, it's because I get tired. But yeah, but that's number 5, 6, and 10 of this specific Nancy Drew series. I collect this edition because of my ma. She had health problems, and every time she'd go to Nassau, she'd bring me back one of these. I lost a couple of them, so I don't know if I ever actually read these, but I found these in a bookstore in Florida. And I have not read them yet because I got problems. Do you think I can make a TBR towel? Like, do you think I could stack these up at the end? Anyway, 2, 4, 5. The first 5 books on my 2023 TBR are all series, and so is the next 5 because I have the next 5 volumes of My Hero Academia that I'm reading. That'd be like 24 to 27, 23 to 27. Not physical. They're on my Kindle. My Kindle is charging. I read them digitally. Next is also a series. It's Tower of God Season 2. I read Tower of God Season 1 in like 3 days, and now I've taken 3 years to read Season 2. Now let's go back. The other 40 something. Nope, that's more than 10. The other 30 something are physical. Risk by Ramona. Not what? Where did I get Ramona? Risk by Alexis Ferguson. This I think this is definitely Read Caribbean, but I think this is also Read Bahamian. I don't know the plot, because all you have to tell me is it's by a Caribbean or Bahamian author. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I should stop saying these people names because I didn't look them up beforehand. Gabrielle Zevin. What is this about? I don't know. 2 people in IT. Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhouse. No idea other than this is a fantasy. Indigenous fantasy. Atlas 6. Who is this by? Olivia Blake. Do I know what this is? No. I know it's a fantasy. I think it might count as dark academia. Moving on. Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James. I've heard mixed signals about this. It still has a Barnes & Noble buy one, get one 50% off sales sticker on it. That's how I get in these problems. Because a lot of these had those stickers because I went on vacation. These are also series. I hate myself. I was supposed to put on my rapid cold. Also, I think I'm gonna take a no editing approach to these videos, but we can see. Next series, Ninth House by Lee Bardugo. I have also mentioned previous times that I used to, all of the fantasy girlies, I used to think they all are the same person. I picked up Ninth House not realizing Lee is the gal who wrote. I already gave it away, so I can't remember the name. Shadow and Bone. I read that for the first time last year. I was disappointed, but now I have another Lee Bardugo book. I've heard good things about Ninth House, so hopefully. Library of the Unwritten. AJ Hackwith. I've already started this. I was enjoying this. There's a story here, and it's not deep enough in the towel, so I could do it. This is apparently also a series. Great. I was really enjoying this. I was really enjoying Library of the Unwritten until the dumb brain of mine. Do you know I call myself dumb dabble? It's an inner joke with my friends. Picked up Bibble, Gabalagala by R.F. Kuang. And spoiler alert, I'm also already reading this one. You could tell because I said that I picked it up, dummy. As you could tell by my little flippity dippities, I'm loving this. 20 pages of this feels like 100. I keep missing the footnote symbol, so I get to the bottom of a page with a footnote and I have to go like this. But I'm enjoying the hell out of this book. So that's why Library of the Unwritten hasn't got anywhere. Next. Oh god, I think this is a series too. The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. Oh. Translation Makes Magic. Library in Hell. I have no idea, but I think it's dark academia instead of fantasy. Yeah, The Gilded Ones. This is also a fantasy. Yeah, the sequel is The Merciless Ones, which I don't have. And I have problems. Yeah, let's move on. Next, another series, Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. I'm obsessed with Miss Moss. So is it Crescent City or is it a House of Earth and Blood? I don't know. This is a fantasy. I think there is fae involved because from what I read of Akata. Oh god, the next one lost my head. From what I read of Akata and Throne of Glass, everything is fae. But this is Humongozoid. Finally, a standalone, House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland. I have no idea what this is about, but flowers on the cover reminded me of Wilder Girls, and my brain said, "Get it." Ray Bearer, another fantasy, another series by Jordan Ifuiko. I need to learn people's names. I'm so excited for this one, but I have yet to pick it up. Next, this might be the year of R.F. Kuang because I have The Poppy War. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to read this before Babel, but my brain says fuck off. Next, House A Shadow in the Ember. Jennifer L. Armentrout. She was one of the girls who I kept mixing up Lee Bardu. I kept mixing up Lee, Sarah, and some other gal. I think this is a prequel to, oh, this is a staff pick. Okay, Adriana. This is a prequel to From Blood and Ash, and I think it gives the history of the maiden. I usually don't know what I'm talking about, so don't do that. Whew. Okay. We got the big boys. I see what is up. My ex bought me the Dark Tower series. I read basically everything but the last 2 books in a frenzied summer. And then he left, and then he didn't leave. Then we broke up, and then I didn't pick it up again, and then I picked it up a year or 2 ago and was like, I was gonna finish this, and then I decided to reread the whole series to finish it. Why would I do that? The series is long as shit. But anyway, I decided I'm gonna pick it back up. So I'm gonna finish off my reread of Wizard and Glass. I don't think there's any way to explain the Dark Tower series. A man with a gun tries to find a tower at the center of the universe. Along the way, there are suicidal trains, the Wizard of Oz. It is the way my iPhone ran out of storage. in the middle of filming that video and I didn't recognize. But let's just quickly run through my TBR again because I don't know. I didn't put them in the order. Like, the order is like all about the place. Bruh. A river enchanted, sign here, thistlefoot, the perishing, home before dark, house sick of shadows, a flicker in the dark. The cartographers or cartographers, I know, breathless, the final girl support group, other birds, black cake, World War Z, the secret of Shadow Ranch, legend born, blood marked, the ones we're meant to find, the last graduate, Mrs. Death, Mrs. Death, the Brothers Grimm fairy tale. These are not in order. The Dark Tower, The Wind Through the Keyhole, Song of Susanna, Walls of the Kala, Wizard in Glass, Babel, Bobble, Bibble, however you call it, Mistborn, The Password to Lax Berlin, The Secret of Redgate Farm, Card Captor, Clear Card, Volume 1, The Light Pirate, Shadow and Ember, The Poppy War, Raybearer, House of Hollow, Crescent City, or House of Earth and Blood, The Gilded Ones, The Library of the Unwritten, Ninth House, Atlas 6, Black Leopard, Red Wolf, Black Sun, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and Risk. Y'all don't know how hot I is. Like, I legitimately sat here and filmed. I sat down for... Y'all have a good 2023, eh?